Hello, everyone. Guten Tag, alle zusammen. Welcome to Ian Living in the Philippines. Und willkommen zu Ian Living in the Philippines. So, I saw something very interesting this morning. I thought, this might be a good topic to talk about. Maintenance sex. The Germans say Unterhaltssex. So, if you want to find out what it is, just stick around. Let's talk about it. Right, guys. Maintenance sex. I thought, what is maintenance sex? Um, just let me. Right. When I was younger and I was working in Germany, they always said, "Yeah, today's Wednesday, so heute ist Mittwoch." So yeah, what's so special about Wednesday? Was ist da so Besonderes am Mittwoch? And they go, this, Stichtag, which means it's the pokey day, they call it. I don't know. So every Wednesday, you make sex. And maybe if you're lucky then, once or twice on the weekend. So then, and it's like that. So when we were working, my wife at that time, not my ex-wife, but we both worked. So I normally then we had different shifts. So I was working on one shift, I went home, and she worked then on the other shift. And I don't know, it was something that it was well, everybody when you're at work. Oh, today's Wednesday, so heute ist Mittwoch. So yes, so heute sind wir dran. Today we're allowed to do it. Allowed to do it. So this is some of these important things, and then maybe the weekend. So if I just explain to you, I've done a little bit of research, and then you'll understand. And it's very important. Also, I think when you get older, also, now I'm not talking about my own experience, well, a little bit. When you get older, and then you know, or when, put it this way, when you're younger, daily, more times a day, or whatever. But then, like I said, if you're both working, you're both going to be tired. And then you get older, you don't really feel like doing it as much as before. But you have a partner, right? You have a wife or even a girlfriend. And sometimes she'll want to and you don't. But sometimes you'll want to and she won't. So how do you get across this what do you call it? This situation. We call it just situation. Right. First, let me explain. So I'll read this from my screen. I'll put that up on the screen for you too, so you can read it as well along with me. And after we've been through, then I think most of you will then understand, and we can talk. So here we go. Maintenance sex is having sex to maintain a healthy sexual relationship, even when you don't feel like it. See, so this is what I was just talking about. It's about prioritizing physical intimacy and connection, even when life is busy. Again, it's like what I said. So if you're both working, or the wife's had a hard day at home, cleaning the house, or the kids have been on her nerves, and things like that. So let's go further. Why is maintenance sex important? So builds trust and intimacy. Maintenance sex can help build trust and intimacy in a relationship. So again, this maintenance sex is when you say, like I said before, every I mean, it doesn't have to be every Wednesday. I think it was done every Wednesday because that's the middle of the week. I think so. But you can say, oh, rather Tuesday, Thursday, and then one day. So also, if you arrange a day like that, then you can get yourself prepared. Also mentally, um, the Germans have a word Spontansex, which means like a quickie. Well, if both people are not ready for that at the same time, then. But anyway, let's so builds trust and intimacy. So we've just had that one. The next one is helps heal emotional injuries. So such as sexual satisfaction can help heal old emotional and sexual injuries. Hmm. I'm not quite sure what that. I'd have to look that up. Helps heal emotional injuries. So that would be something that's happened in the past. Sexual satisfaction can help heal old emotional sexual injuries. So you can take that as whatever you. So improves mood and happiness. So sexual satisfaction can boost mood and happiness. Yes, usually, yep. If the man was performing okay and the woman, then you both feel you get the adrenaline boost and you feel happy afterwards. So I'm doing this with my hand again, guys. I did get someone complaining I shouldn't leave my arms around. I'll get a pair of handcuffs next time and handcuff them to the chair. Right. Am I sinking here? Right, we'll just change that slightly. Right, next one strengthens the connection. So, sex can strengthen the connection between couples. Normally, yes, one would think so. Um, it's the same as when, or some pairs, they leave each other because there's no sex, or the sex is no longer satisfactory to one or the other. How can you practice maintenance sex? So, schedule sex or maintain a set of sexual encounters per week or month. So it's like I said, you can do, you can say every Wednesday, and then one time on the weekend. If two's enough for you, if you want more, then I said, oh, so we'll do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and one at the weekend. Again, it's depending on what you're doing during the week, how your work is, and like I said, if you're both working or not, or yeah, if one has to go away some days somewhere. So the next one is speak with your partner about your needs and desires. Now that is very important. I find that one very good because if your partner doesn't know what you need or what you desire, um, how are you going to how do they know? Speaking with each other is very very important, and there's like you get all these what do they call them, sex fantasies. If the person has or fetishes, could one say fetishes? If if someone has one, two, or more, and his partner doesn't know about them, then how can they do something? So, in other words, make conscious efforts to get back intimacy in your life. Yes. Yeah, well, that's if you've been suffering from something. Make conscious efforts to get back intimacy in your life. When there's people, they don't really care. They're not bothered about anything. But I suppose if you have, this is the other problem. And I think, where was it? You're speaking with your partner about needs and desires. Um, Again, I mean, being open now, that I had that problem with my first wife. So when we met very young, and I would have liked to have more sex, but my ex, she wasn't. She was okay with the Wednesday, maybe one of the week. So, but then you have to say, okay, that's the way it is. You can't force anybody to, and this is the understanding. As a man, I don't want to force a woman to then have sex if she feels uncomfortable. And I don't know, do you want your partner then to like pretend that she's enjoying it, or to pretend that she wants it? I couldn't get into the what do you call it, into the proper mood if I know that. You've got to be both in the right frame of mind. Yeah, so that was funny. I saw that, and then like I said, this thing that they have in Germany about every Wednesday, and that sort of comes in with that. Um, I left the UK when I was 18, so I don't know if they do anything like that in the UK. Do you come to an agreement, and sort of an agreement, or is it anytime, any place, anywhere? So with that, guys, I'll leave it at that. Anytime, any place, anywhere, and yeah, think about it. I'll put the the thing here. I've just put it on the screen, so you can go back and you can read it and then think about it. So until then, guys, it's Koya here to say goodbye. Sex, maintenance sex. Never heard of that before. See you guys.